Hey everyone, my name is Dan. This is Fireteam Valor's first YouTube video. We're a new paintball team based in Perth, Western Australia. The team consists of Wolfie to the left, Tyron in the middle, and Cam to the right. We've all recently taken up paintball in the last few months as a hobby, and we've decided to make a YouTube channel out of it. Our first video will be a long one as it ran for 9 hours and was held at Disneyland Park north of Perth at Wasp Paintball.
We're attacking or defending?
You can listen, bro.
Nah, man.
There is no attacking defense.
Today's gameplay will be filmed from two different perspectives, my Sony HD camera and Tyron's GoPro Hero Session. And I'll be switching between both perspectives as Tyron's quite an aggressive player and gets in the thick of the action majority of the time while I'm kind of, I would say, hanging back. You could say kind of camps and everything, but it makes for interesting gameplay with both footages combined, so I hope you enjoy that. For this event, two of us are using Tippmann A5s, myself included, and the other two are using X7 Phenoms. Mine is second hand that I've recently purchased, and it's been playing very well recently up until this day, until it had a bit of a malfunction with its feeder, which I kind of worked around throughout the day. But there's nothing really much I could do and everything. I had to just make the best of what I had at the time.
Cool.
While Cam and I were waiting for the others in the blue team staging area, we noticed a guy to the left of us wearing an airsoft helmet. Unfortunately for him, those airsoft helmets aren't designed to keep paint out and protect the eyes. And the person running the event was very switched on, and they take safety very, very seriously at Wasp Paintball.
See if it actually can take it.
Yeah, that mask was not going to take it at all. Paint seeped right through, and I think the guy was quite shocked when he noticed that his mask wouldn't be able to protect him.
Everything that goes through there is going to be shown.
This is where our general goes over battle lines for today, and Fireteam Valor, we kind of went for the right flank as fast as possible, and as you'll see later in the video, it doesn't really go our way, but we kind of put up a fight.
This track here, we want to try and make it to the toilet block and stop them coming over this track, okay? So that is what we're aiming for, and then we're going to, if we can, we don't want to spread ourselves too thin though, okay? So that is what we're going to go for.
Yeah,
stop what's there at the moment. So,
Or go-kart track. Go-kart track between.
Anyone under 25, start running!
There we go.
Start running!
Unfortunately, I had realised at this point that I had left my red dot sight running for a whole week prior to this event without switching it off, so this is my sudden realisation that nothing was really popping up at all. Due to having a few hundred people for this event, Wasp had their whole paintball park in play, and we went for the right flank as fast as possible, which we call the World War II field, and the enemy advanced to the trees ahead of us, and we basically hunkered down and tried to hold them off as long as possible. One of the aspects of the game is having designated HVTs, high value targets, that carry 3 smoke flares, and once they're shot, they basically stand where they are, they pop the smoke. Whatever team runs up and touches them first, they go to that team's side. So if we're on blue, we touch Cam, he stays on our team, red touches him, he goes to their team. So Cam has got 3 flares in his bag because he was chosen prior to the game. And at this point we noticed that the enemy was advancing in the tree line ahead of us, and we basically try to push up and hold them off.
Yeah, I see him. Half a dozen, right? right, straight ahead. Cameron, go with a satchel right in front of me. Yeah, this cover right in front of us is one of them.
At this point, I noticed that there was a HVT in the cover just about 20 meters ahead of me, but due to a large force advancing from the tree line, I had no opportunity to run and get them.
Cam, I'm coming to you from the right side. Am I hit? Negative. They're coming hell hard.
And yes, I do notice that I sound like a pharmacy while sprinting. I need to pack my pods a little bit more tightly next time. At this point, Cam and I decided to make a tactical retreat as both Wolfie and T-Ron had both been hit and numerous other teammates had been hit, and we were greatly outnumbered.
That just hit in the fucking head just then.
No, I didn't break.
Stuck like a human.
Up left. Oh no.
Down. Pull back.
This is where I noticed that my feeder was pretty stuffed, and it was going to be like this for the rest of the day, but I had to make do.
They're coming that side. Behind here.
With our previous knowledge of the field, Cam and I both knew that there was a opportunity to be in a spot where the enemy would not be able to see us, but we would be able to see them advancing and hopefully surprise them with a flanking maneuver.
Fuck. My gun's dropping off how hard. I'm at 2 now, what the fuck? Come with me. I know. Stay back, cover me.
Yeah, I asked Cam just to cover me, just because I wanted to see if they're actually advancing on our right flank anymore, because there was no point of us actually just sitting here and hoping that they pass by.
Where are you?
If they are no longer advancing.
Alright, I'm moving up here.
One moving on the right, one moving on the right.
And once I knew that they were advancing and they were quite close, I fell back because my gun was no longer going to be feeding as fast. So I just thought I'd just hang back and stay near Cam, as Cam has got a fully functioning gun. Cam and I at this point are quite well hidden, the enemy are advancing, and at this point you'll see the smoke from a HVT hit to our left come through, and it kind of masked our location for the time being until they got close enough. Thanks to this cover, Cam and I were able to take out numerous amounts of people with only 2 of us defending our right flank, but we knew that reinforcements were on their way because T-Ron and Wolfie would be respawning soon. Not the best sound to hear from your gun when you know that numerous enemies are advancing on your location.
Cam, one's in the plane.
little did we know we had a guy with a 2,000 round pod feeder on his back with a speedball gun attached to it on our left. So he came pretty close to getting us a few times.
One down.
Reloading.
It was a bad decision for both of us to be reloading at the same time, as it gave the opportunity for the enemy to get closer through the trees just ahead of us.
Make a retreat out of here.
You sure?
Yeah. There's 4 on the right here. Ready?
One right in front of us.
Yeah, got you. Alright, Dan, move now.
Don't go in there.
That's fucked over there,
You have 2, about 20 meters that way. Cam?
Yep.
At this point we were overrun, and I thought I would go up, get a high vantage point on this bridge to see the area we just gave up, but it was a poor decision.
Cam? No doubt that went up. Wolfie, we're on that way now. There's a bridge that goes under here.
At this current moment in time, it's just Wolfie, Cam and myself going to look for Tyron, as he did not come back to our area when he went back to respawn, so we're just going to go on a quick search for him.
Top of the hill.
Is that red or blue? I can't see.
They're facing the other way, man. Wolfie, there's guys through there. There's...
You out?
Yeah, he's blue. Jesus.
I was like, shot water. I was like, yeah. Some people done that one.
No. The ground's just a little bit too elevated.
There's one I'm seeing right at one.
You're 10 o'clock. 2. Wait, come here. Because I'll be leaving if you can see them. Where I'm, come here. So stand up and look straight and you'll see 2 of them straight behind the tree. At the back.
Oh yeah, roger. I need you to stop fucking shooting.
Cam wasn't the biggest fan, I'd say, of me testing to see if my gun was actually still feeding correctly, which happened quite often during the day, so unfortunately for him, it was a big problem.
Okay, let's just move up.
We also realised 2 guys on a ridgeline just ahead of us are laying down facing us, and we could not tell if they were red or blue, so this was kind of a gamble with Wolfie sprinting up to get a closer shot off at them and Cam hanging back, and I kind of tried to signal to them that we were either friendly or foe, which turned out to be friendly, which is good.
Blue! All good?
There's one.
Five directly over here.
At this point, our team kind of had broken battle lines and we were overlapping each other all over the place. So when these guys were signaling that we were having enemies advancing straight ahead of us, we did not know that they were blue. So I did a quick color check again.
Yo. Yeah.
Little did Cam and I know that we actually had two
Right
people
there.
watching us from the tree line just ahead of
Is
us.
the bush moving?
And they almost caught us off
Can you go
guard.
up top?
Watch it, watch it. Behind you, behind you.
Yep. Yep. Down the bottom. Wolfie! Push valley! Push valley!
And once Wolfie dealt with those two people in the valley, we went for a high vantage point where our teammates were previously seen on top of.
Oh, is that all blue or red just falling back?
It's all blues.
Alright.
They're all pushing the next objective. Do you know the mobile spawn? Oh, you want to go? Where's Tiron? This is why we need radios.
Yeah.
Tiron, can you please make your way back to the base?
He's got to be in a fucking post.
He's lying in the bushes asleep somewhere, dude. We all know it.
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
keen on the snooze here.
Need you turning fire when.
Yeah, I definitely could not put what he said in. Good news is that we had finally found Tiron.
Yo! Oh, they're pushing right. But have we got everything from here out there?
Yes.
But everything out there, we've all pushed too far.
At this point, one of our generals had told us that we had complete control of the left side of the field
Yeah.
and slowly advancing up the middle, but our right flank had completely fallen and they needed reinforcements.
Go get some.
Huh? Yeah?
The enemy are currently in the bush to the right of us and on the bridge that I was previously shot on.
Jesus. What happened just then? Still recording?
I got one flare. The Hellcon's playing just getting hit, so you get rid of it.
Cam is one of the biggest potty mouths I know. And finally, Tiron has decided to turn his camera on, so now you'll be getting his footage
that's Wolfie.
as well as
Hands
mine.
here.
Wolfie, Pete!
They're on the bridge.
And just a reminder that Tiron is an aggressive player, trying to get the perfect angle. Tyron is using an X7 Phenom, and he is using an Apex barrel from BT that helps with the curvature of his shots. Wolfie and Cameron were both shot, and Cameron had to pop one of his smokes, so you'll see me make an attempt to revive him.
Cam, you hit?
Work, son.
Cam.
Yo, go now.
Unfortunately, I did not see them advancing over the hill. Now Tyron is completely surrounded. But it doesn't seem like he needs much help with that.
Oh fuck. Hit.
Another aspect of the game was a quick response vehicle that dropped players at different spots along the battlefield to change the tide.
Just so you, yeah, that's the one. Better than losing fingers.
Cam.
Have license.
So anyone here been on the set of Tokyo Drift?
No, but we're about to be.
Yeah, we're about to
say
be.
that now.
It might be the cool one, yeah.
For some reason, we all decided to exit the van because one of our teammates saw an enemy walking past.
Over here.
Yeah, I'm getting
He's like, fuck this, I'm not going to jump in the car, it's going to blow up. That's a leader for you.
That's red straight ahead.
all them.
Straight.
With the shield.
Yep. It's gone left, two went right. Oh yeah. We'll go that way.
Yeah.
Wolfie, right, and then left hook.
But watch your back there.
We decided at this point to patrol this part of the bush as there may be enemy located, and this was behind our lines.
Two on the left, two on the right.
Up ahead, there were 4 enemies
friendly ahead.
retreating back down the hill, and they had just exited a command post known as the Shed.
Blue.
All clear.
That is some big fucking jungle.
The enemy were located ahead of us in a thick part of the bush, and our general decided to split us up so we can envelop them from all sides.
What I'm suggesting is we get a line up along here, divert all their attention and get a few guys sneaking down here.
and try and flank them. If you guys go down the hill, there is another mound in the middle, so yeah.
Alright.
Try and shoot them from the top, or at least keep their heads down. And
Watch it, watch.
But don't bunch up.
If we
Nah,
cover
blue,
them,
blue.
just go for it, get down. And so we need the majority, guys. Maybe 3 or 4 blokes go this way.
We'll go.
I did not realise that I had actually separated myself from the rest of my fire team, which is kind of stupid because trying to find them in the bush is pretty difficult, so I'd rather stick close to my team.
One of them's laying in the grass over here, hiding.
Straight ahead and what? Straight, you see that gap? Gap in the bush? Yeah, straight ahead down there. Guy with the black mask. Facing our way.
One of our guys is laying in the bush in the middle of that. He wasn't.
Alright. They're walking up the left side.
And out of nowhere, the
They're
rest
walking
of
up here.
Fireteam Valor came out of nowhere to help us with the reinforcements.
Straight in front of you, right behind the wall.
That stuff, bro. Nice stuff.
At this point, the enemy had retreated behind a concrete wall down to a very, very thick part of the bush, and our job was kind of to weed them out or keep them contained.
Wolfie, do you need a reload?
What?
Do you need a reload?
Yeah. Nice work.
Right here.
Cover him, cover him.
Always be a good teammate because, well, what's the fun of being a shit one?
Yep. Cam, come this way. Wondering where you were. Huh? Yeah, I'm good.
Where are they?
One here, one's right here behind the... See this rock formation?
Yeah.
He's right in the middle, see him?
Before the three of us
That's
had
T.
actually advanced to this part of the wall, Tyron actually had pushed down by himself into the thick of it.
Yeah. T's walking in, T's walking towards us. T, you coming out?
He hit?
He's hit, he's out.
Where you see the rust? You see the rust in that building? He's on the bottom right of the building.
So friendly down there.
I apologise
Friendly down
for
there.
the footage currently because I am
Well, straight
currently
ahead.
looking into getting a scope cam, so it's better for any of you viewers to actually see what I'm actually talking about.
Yeah, he attracts attention to us.
Huh?
That's a fucking automatic weapon.
Van's coming around.
Do we explore on the van?
No.
This dude right in front of the blue.
Yeah, he's definitely blue.
We got word at this point that the shed that we previously passed had been retaken by the enemy, and we are slowly advancing back as we have been overlapped once again.
Cam, they have the shed.
Next time I'm going to make the smart decision not to lay by the side of the road and either get run over by a van.
I don't know, I was right on the road.
No, they carried on. There's smoke just went off down there.
Yeah.
No, no one got out. But the fire behind us is getting close. Are we sure that there are reds in there?
Yeah, there's reds. There's reds. Go. Go, 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 go.
We finally retook the shed, and that ended game 1.
Hey.
At the start of game 2, I was one of the last people to be ready, and my team actually got to the van and got dropped off at the spawn quite fast, while I actually had to make it there on foot. So this is me basically on my own, just trying to get to where my team are. So I basically had to guess where they were roughly moving. Both teams had swapped sides, so now we are starting on the east side of the map while their team is starting on the west, and our objective was basically to capture the field that we were defending at the start of the first game.
I ran after that van.
We were like squad leaders gone. We're all sitting in the van.
Huh? Dunno.
We just got ourselves a mortar. We looked in the planes, there's an ammo crate in one of the planes. The smaller one?
Yeah.
Big ammo crate in that.
Cam was just telling me that when they passed the plane going to the starting area, they noticed that there was an ammo crate within the plane which contained one of the objectives.
Tyrion's gone. Tyrion's out there.
Tyron was extremely precise with his shots when advancing on the crate, and it helped us out a great deal because he was drawing majority of the fire while we were actually making our way towards him.
Oh! Got him! Got him in the hand.
Tyron made an awesome move, taking majority of the fire and also sprinting, getting the objective and getting out fast. Now the rest of us just fell back and covered him.
They weren't expecting that, bro.
Okay, pull back.
Bro, that thing's fucking heavy. What's in it? Oh, it's locked. We have to go unlock it there. Keep pulling out from the middle.
We've got 2 objectives already.
Fuck yeah.
What?
Protect our houses.
Of course, I get stuck with security at the back.
You guys have done more than the red team did in like 2 seconds of the game than they did in the entire 2 hours.
Bro, I just rushed it straight up.
Have you opened it up? Had a look inside?
There's a padlock on it.
No, not in this side.
Oh, true.
There you guys go. Just
Boy.
put that amongst yourselves.
You are.
Get back.
And just a reminder of who's who, that's Wolfie to the left, Cam to the right, and I'm slowly walking up.
Hey? You didn't hear me? You didn't hear me?
This is all stuff you guys. That's our 100.
But of course there's no time to rest, and just after I enter the vehicle my camera unfortunately dies, so from then on out it is Tyrion's camera that's rolling.
Got the one in the plane. Turn it off? Like the fuel? I don't know, those are
Come in?
the speed. We don't know, bro, it just takes us wherever.
You and me, get out, we'll go left, you guys go right.
Which objective are we going for next?
Oh, we got another one. That blue bottle was an objective. Dude, there's another one. Yeah, bro.
Hey, look where we at, look where we at. Out the back, I reckon, out the back.
You reckon?
Yep.
Okay, getting out. Okay, we're going here? Getting out?
We here?
The area we decided to exfil from the van was probably the worst place we could actually have chosen.
I'm gonna fix this. Stay in, bro.
Take it fire, take it fire, take it fire!
Oh, I'm on safety. Hit, hit, hit. Hit, hit.
Other than Wolfie, we were all shot quite quickly.
Wolfie, you're right. Wolfie, you left. See, bro.
After respawning we set upon a van dropping off red players, and unfortunately for them they were greatly outnumbered.
Yeah, I got you. Ben, Ben! No, they're not gonna do it. You're doing it. Ben, Ben, Ben! There's one, there's one. You good? You got that? You good? Yeah. Any hit, bro? Straight ahead somewhere. Blue shooting. Hit, 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 hit. Hit, 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 hit. That sneaky guy shot me in the back. Oh. There's reds right here. Oh, I see. High value.
How many?
Are they in? Are they inside?
Three, apparently.
He's got a nade. You sure? Look out, bro. I'll just step back a bit.
Look at this dude.
The retaking of this shed will mark the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and everything. It is the first of many videos to come from Fireteam Valor, and they'll gradually get better with editing and software and actual gameplay footage. So if you like this video or interested to see where this channel leads, please like or subscribe, and we will see you next time.